us with ladies golf in Rochester than Linda Hampton. She is the life of this tournament and has been the tournament director for the past 35 years. Linda's enthusiasm and dedication to this community are the reasons that Rochester has consistently been the greatest stop on the LPGA for so many years. Linda wears many hats, but no matter what is thrown at her, she always handles everything with grace and never gets frustrated. Her positive attitude and congenial personality are admired by all, and her sage advice is sought out by LPGA tournaments across this country. Linda, in her passion and devotion to the LPGA and to Rochester, is second to none. Thank you, Linda. A special thanks to our interns, Shane Chrissy, Jeff Phillips, Casey Nucci, and Matt Bradley. They come to us from St. John Fisher and Fredonia State University. A special thanks to Monroe Golf Club, Tom Miracle, President, Scott Ellender, Jim Merva, and Matt Daly. Excuse me, Matt? I'll get it. Matt Daly. Thank you, Matt. And to all of you for a great, great week. Thank you, Matt. This year we had about 2,000 volunteers that provided thousands of hours of manpower. I would like to thank each and every one of them for their devotion and their support in helping to run this tournament. We are now honored to have the LPGA Commissioner, Mike Wan, with us for this celebration. Mike took over the tour when, let me tell you, it was in real trouble. He has built the brand. He has increased the number of tournaments to a record high. Mike gave us the LPGA Major in 2010 and allowed us to add 5 more years to our 38-year record. Mike Wan.
What's been harder, Andy, winning or standing here the whole time? I'm going to, if I could have some help from my fans there. I think usually we sit here on the 18th green and watch you give hardware to us, but this is the year we need to give it to you. Before we do that, Matt Daly and all you guys in striped shirts there with the blue collars, there is no event I've been to in my 5 years as commissioner that has been this perfect from tee to green. You guys are unbelievable. You should be very proud of yourself. Linda, can I get you up here? And Jerry, and Bill, and Larry, come on up for a second. You guys find the names there? I know at the end of the day, you guys are going to have memories that are going to last long after the years. We wanted to make sure we hit you with some of those memories. Jerry? You guys had a lot of reasons to cheer today and over the last 38 years, but if you got one more standing ovation in you, let's give it to these 4 people that have been bringing us here for 38 years. I've got one more gift to give. This is a true story, but when word got out that 2014 would be the last year, I got a call from Nancy Lopez, and she was crying. And I thought she was crying and that she was going to say, now, Commissioner, as she normally does, you get that event back in Rochester. But she was crying because they have a Legends event this weekend in French Lick, Indiana. And she said, as only Nancy would, I've already committed to French Lick, and you know me, when I commit, I don't back out. And it'll be really strange not to be there on the 18th green clapping with all those volunteers. So this is to the Wegmans family. These are 3 letters that I received in the mail that I decided to frame. If you guys would mind giving these to Danny and Colleen. One is written by Nancy Lopez, one is written by Paula Creamer, and one is written by Annika Sorenstam. Signed by champions throughout the years, and there's pictures here. I'll just read you Nancy's. I'm not sure if my eyesight's this good at this age, but it says, "Dear Danny and Colleen, I want to thank you for the past 17 years as the title sponsor of the LPGA event, and the other 21 years where I know Wegmans played a significant role in bringing the LPGA to Rochester. Wegmans has been a true hero in its role for golf and Ladies Professional Golf Association. You've given the LPGA a wonderful place to perform and to show our talents. The community of Rochester has always wrapped their arms around us so much. As players, we will always consider Rochester our home. Thanks to the employees of Wegmans for the incredible volunteers of this tournament, the literally thousands of families that have opened their homes to LPGA players over the decades. I have so many wonderful memories from sitting down with Bob at breakfast to discuss the tournament and how proud he was to put the best tournament on the LPGA Tour. And to my record, seeing 5th win in a row back in 1978 in Rochester, the Wegmans family will always put a smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and for all the women on tour for what you've done for this great game. Nancy Lopez." If you guys wouldn't mind giving that to the Wegmans family tomorrow, we'd appreciate it. Thank you on behalf of all the players, not only in this generation, but the last 4 or 5 generations that have been here. And while you don't even know it, we just want to thank you for the next 3 or 4 generations of young girls, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, that have watched this tournament this year in over 172 countries. So this might feel like a great hometown event, and it is, but you're actually moving the needle literally around the world. So thank you on behalf of girls golf everywhere.